Good morning. This is going to be a little productive Monday vlog. I'm a bit behind this morning, but I'm trying not to be annoyed at myself for it because I slept a little bit in, which sleeping in for me is getting up like past 6, which is crazy when I think about it because that's still quite early. Anyway, I didn't get to the gym until like 6:40, so I got back home a little bit after 8 because I've been adding a bit more cardio lately because I'm trying to lose some fat. I'm just writing down, I pumped a little bit before I left for the gym, so I'm just gonna bag that away. Making breakfast as well, so I have some eggs going on the stove, scrambled eggs, and then I'm just doing some sourdough toast and some fruit for the babies. Very basic, but yeah, as I said, this is gonna be like a little productive Monday vlog. My Mondays usually are quite productive, but especially this Monday, I'm playing. Jude's gonna hear me talk and say like I want to speak to. This Monday especially, I'm playing catch up a little bit because this was Corey's birthday weekend and we had some people over on Saturday and we actually dropped Lev off for the night at my mom's so that, because he doesn't sleep through the night usually. He actually slept through the night last night, which was crazy. So we dropped him off so that like I could just kind of actually enjoy the night and not be focused on him and like be worried about him waking up and having to feed him and all that. Yesterday I spent a lot of time like picking him up because my mom lives like 45 minutes away or so. So even driving there and back is like already an hour and a half, and then like I spent some time there before we came back home. Yeah, so I'm playing a little bit of catch up today. I have to run some errands. It's also the end of the month, it's the 29th. So I have to do like our finances for the month. I don't know, I've got a lot to do today. I will share how I do our finances. I think I've shared it on Instagram before, but I'll share it here as well. Oh, I have to pick up our groceries, so I'll share a little grocery haul. I feel like there's too many sounds in the background, so I will check in later.
Nobody cried. Nobody even knows if I saw them standing right there. Kinda thought they might care. I had a dream. Got everything I wanted. But when I wake up I see you with me. And you say, as long as I'm here, no one.
It's about an hour since I last, yeah, probably about an hour since I last filmed. I am with Miss Gurley and we are on our way to run some errands. The first stop is gonna be getting a car wash because we haven't gotten a car wash in I think like almost 2 weeks now, and we pay for like a monthly membership. Basically we sign up for it because I think if you get 2 or 3 car washes a month, it pays for itself, and normally we go like minimum once a week, sometimes even twice a week. So I want to make sure we're getting our money's worth and our car's dirty. So I'm gonna do that and maybe vacuum the car depending on how busy it is there, and like if I want to be outside in the heat. It's already so hot even though it's only 10 o'clock. And then we have to go to the post office and we have to pick up our groceries. Hi, Nicole. Hi. Thank you so much. You too. Say thank you. Big step. We are back home and I promised you a grocery haul, so I'm gonna go over everything. Lev woke up, he's just in his crib, fine for now, but we may have to cut it short if he gets upset. First thing, we got some couscous. I'm not sure the babies have ever had it, but I'm going to do like couscous with mint crusted rack of lamb, mostly because we got mint for Corey's little party we had this weekend because I made lime mojito jello shots, which I filmed the whole thing but then forgot to get a final video, like a final thing, because we were having so much fun. So I was like, you know what, I just don't have to do that video. But I got the recipe from Brunch with Babs. Got some chicken because tonight we're gonna do barbecue chicken thighs. We did that last Monday or Tuesday, actually on the Blackstone. It was super yummy, so I was like, I'm gonna do it for dinners this week as well. Oh, you're welcome. Next, I got some pouches for the babies. They both just love pouches, and it's like an easy little snack to give them. Next, I got these chicken and cheese pupusas. I used to get these for Corey actually pretty often, and I kind of forgot about them. This is just like an easy lunch for him to make if I'm not making lunch. Yeah, I see you got those pom-poms. If I'm not making lunch and if he's working from home and doesn't have anything to eat, this is just like an easy little thing. I also got frozen waffles for the babies. Again, if I just need something quick to give them for breakfast or lunch, this is an option. I do make homemade waffles pretty often, so this is kind of just like a backup. And then I got these mini French beignets. I actually got these on Saturday for Corey's little party that we had, and they're so yummy. And I like to, yes, I like to have like a little treat that is relatively low in fat and calories because I am a dessert person. I like desserts. I find that I'm not going to cut out desserts completely. That is just like not something I want to do. So finding options that are like a little bit lower calorie but still yummy is good. As far as like fruits and veg, I got 4 peaches. This peach is,
keep an eye on my camera.
okay. This peach doesn't look great, so I'll probably cut into this one for their lunch. I've been also liking making oats with egg whites mixed in and then topped with peaches and some either peanut butter, almond butter, or granola butter, which I also really like. Maybe I'll show that in a video because you might be like, egg whites and oatmeal. I like to get these mush overnight things for Jude Girl. Got some unsalted butter. This is our favorite brand, the Vital Farms. Got some cheese sticks for the babies. Love is still okay. I always have to peek at him. But one of the other dinners I'm making this week are stuffed bell peppers. And I'm gonna do that with ground beef. We already have some ground beef in the freezer. So a day or two before making it, I'll just move it to the fridge. Got some bananas. I had one more, but Jude already ate one. 2 avocados that are not ripe at all. So I just pop them with the bananas and they get ripe very fast. Huge bag of sugar. This lasts for a very long time. We just ran out, and I think the last time I bought it was like maybe the beginning of the year. Got 3 potatoes because with the chicken tonight, whoa, oh, you see the pouchies? You can look at them, but I'm not gonna open it yet. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna just chop up potatoes and do like a quick little hash brown on the Blackstone. I'll probably prep all the food and then Corey will actually cook it. Can't remember if I said, but I got some strawberries. The babies eat a lot of berries. I also like berries. Got an onion just for dinners throughout the week. Got some shredded cheese, got some oats, because as I said, I like to make egg white oatmeal. I also make the baby banana spinach pancakes with oatmeal. I use oatmeal for a fair amount of stuff. And then I got eggs. I think that's everything. Jude Girl, would you like to put the eggs away? No, because she wants her pouch. Normally she puts the eggs away. I think that's everything. I'm gonna put all this stuff away. It's already 11:23, so I'll probably play with the babies a little bit, prep their lunch, and then while they're eating lunch, I'm gonna clean up from breakfast because I never got a chance to do that. There's a whole sink full of dishes, as you can see, and I don't like that. They saw the pouches, so they're having a little pre-lunch pouchy, right? Hi, my sweet babies. Oh, Mama can help. Lev, can you say boop? You need help? Okay, 1 second, my sweet boy. Ooh, I think I filled this too much. I filled it too much. Say, Mama. You filled it too much. That's too much. Mama used to watch a show called Price is Right, and one of the games they had to guess what something costs, how much money, and if you're over, you say, that's too much. Can you say that? Say, that's too much. Bob. Bob, that's too much. That's too much. That's too much. I think you finished it. All done. Mama will throw it away for you. What do you say? Thank you, Mama. You're welcome. Me, egg? You said you didn't want to do it. That's why I started. Oh, is that how we ask? Okay. Thank you for asking nicely. Yeah, you can finish them, but Mama asked you and you said you didn't want to do it, so Mama did it. So you can do the last 2. Yeah, I did them already. You can do the last two. Oh, you're gonna just put them back in? Okay, be very gentle, okay? Thank you. That's a peach, don't bite it. It's not clean yet. Mama needs to clean it.
Me? Okay.
Me? Okay. What's that called?
Apple.
Okay, bell pepper.
Apple.
What color is it?
No.
Red. Good job.
Oh, hey.
Hey, how many bell peppers are there? Can we count? Ready? 1, 2. What's next?
2.
2. What's after 2? 2. What's next? 3. Yay! Clap for Jude. 3 bell peppers. Thank you, Lev. Lev is clapping. Say clap for big sis. Clap, clap, clap. Good job, Lev. This is not that safe, so Mama's gonna do it, okay? I'm gonna make a little beet, carrot, lime, ginger juice because we have a bunch of extra lime also from Corey's party on Saturday, and I've had beets in the fridge for a while. I thought I was gonna make like a goat cheese and beet salad, but I never ended up doing that. I don't want it to go bad, and I feel like that's gonna be refreshing because they're watching a show right now, but I'm going to put Jude down and oh, actually she has quite a bit. So she'll actually play outside with us too. Usually I put her down and then Lev and I play outside for a little bit before he goes down. But we're ahead of schedule because they ate lunch very early because as soon as I was unloading the groceries, they just kept seeing stuff that they wanted. So I will make the juice and then we'll sip on that while we play outside. I'm also making the juice in a blender, even though I have a juicer. Oh my. I have a juicer, but I thought this would be more helpful because not everyone has a juicer. I only have baby carrots, so that's what I'm gonna use. Dump them in there. A good amount. Have about this much ginger, not even gonna peel it. This is all just leftover fresh lime juice that I squeezed. That took a while to squeeze, so I definitely don't want that to go to waste. It smells good. I'm gonna take a little sippy. Ooh, it's good, but it is quite sour.
No.
Pour that in.
All of it?
Yeah, why not?
Oh my goodness.
I have these beets. Oh, they're pickled. Are they pickled? It's not gonna be that great. Yeah. All right, well, we'll see how this juice turns out, the steam before he's making mac and cheese. Because these are pickled beets. So this should be an interesting little concoction. The one thing I don't like about beets is that I feel like it's so messy because a little bit gets on you and it's on you forever. But beets have so many health benefits. All right, let's blend this up. I'll spare you from that. All right, I'm just putting a little cheesecloth over this. I'm gonna pour it in. It does have quite a vinegar. Thank you, Jude. Jude is now here helping. Okay, put it in the sink. It does have quite a vinegar taste from the pickled beets, so it doesn't taste the greatest, but it's okay. You wanna pour it? Thank you, Jude. Yeah, squeeze. Here's the juice, made quite a bit, probably like 2 cups. And unfortunately, this is what my hands look like now, even after washing them a bunch. That's the problem with beets. Luckily, it did not stain the counter, so that's good. Outside playing, like I said, and this is so sour. I can definitely taste the pickle. Ooh, and then the lime too. It's intense, it's a lot. Something with toddlers that's so funny. Even if they don't like something, they see you drinking it, they want it. He does not like this at all. And it went everywhere, love. Let me take your mouth. And this is like the 4th time he's asked for it, even though I know he doesn't like it. Yeah, messy, 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 messy. Thank you. 4:41. Corey got off work a little bit early, which is nice. So I'm going to go over our finances. Like I said this morning was my plan to do. Corey actually hasn't gotten paid yet. This month is a little bit weird because he won't get paid until the 31st, which is a Wednesday, and then like I really don't like things to be backed up like that. So he has a good idea of how much. I guess let me backtrack a little bit. Corey works on commission is most of his pay. Like he has like a base pay and that's always the same. But because he works in sales, a lot of his pay, majority of his pay comes from commission. So month to month, his income is different, and then I'm a stay-at-home mom. So I'll make like a little bit here and there from social media, but for the most part, even when I make some, it's very little. So we live off of Corey's income. So yeah, he has a good idea of how much he's going to get paid on the 31st. So I am going to go off of that estimate, and if it's a little bit off, it will be fine. I can always adjust things later. I will pop up kind of like the little notes document that I make on my phone, and I share it with Corey since I'm the one that goes through finances, just so like he's kind of in the loop. Okay, we got a little bit interrupted. I purposely came downstairs to hopefully film this in silence, and then within 2 minutes, Corey just comes down with the babies. So he just took them back up, and I said, I need 5 minutes and I will join everyone again. So what I do is I always pull up Corey's like checking. We use PNC. I pull up his checking account and I kind of go through and make sure that everything is fine. Like there's not like any crazy things going on. Actually, what's this? Okay. There's not any like crazy things going on that I'm like, okay, what is that? Like I'm surprised to see that, because you know, you just never know. Mostly I'm just reviewing it as I'm talking to you. Even sometimes I'll see something that I'm not sure what it is, and I'll just take a screenshot and ask Corey and be like, what the heck is this? Like, okay, I see something here from Yahoo. So I'll ask him, what's this Yahoo charge for $50? Okay. Just to confirm that that's nothing weird. I heard thunder. I guess it's gonna rain soon. And then what I will do, I'll use this little like overview thing, and I type in basically everything. So like our mortgage and our bills are always around the same amount, give or take, and I leave a certain amount in his account always for mortgage and bills, and then just like a little bit of a buffer. Then I put how much we're paying on our credit card. Oh, okay, that was for fantasy football, and he did already tell me that. We always pay our full credit card bill. That is something that my mom taught me very young. If you have to even pull out of savings to pay for your credit card, just always pay it month to month, because the interest, okay, I'm getting annoyed with the dinging. Let me turn off my sound. The interest is just crazy on credit cards, so it really just doesn't make sense. So we will pay that in full. And that's another thing I will pull up. I will see what our credit card statement is at. I have an idea of what it is. So we have a monthly goal that I prefer our credit card statement to stay under. And during the summer, it just does not happen, to be honest. It actually is closer to the goal than I was expecting. But during the summer, I'm just like, I'm not expecting it. I would share exact details because I think, especially for women, so if you look at studies, men talk about finances and things more amongst themselves versus women, and I think that's an issue. Like, we should be talking about it too, but obviously because me and Corey share money and he is not comfortable like putting it all out there, I'm going to respect him and not. So I'm just being a little bit vague. I hope you still understand if this is helpful for like if you either share finances with your partner, or even if you just want to do this by yourself, if you're single or have finances separate from your partner. I usually go like $100 to $200 above what the statement says, because I always do this a couple days before the end of the month, and I like to go into the new month with basically nothing on our credit card. And I know like the last 2 days of the month, first of all, like for example, Jude's gym class charge is like at the end of the month, and that's $125. So I like to just do that just so like we're going into the new month with like $0 or maybe like $100 on the credit card. I'm writing that down, and then I also keep track of how much is going to be in the PNC account. So I can, let's say it's gonna be that, because Corey gave me an estimate. So then I'm gonna subtract what I'm going to leave in the PNC for our mortgage and bills and see what's left there. Gonna subtract what we're going to pay on the credit card, so I have that too. And then we always put a specific amount of money in Jude's savings account and Lev's savings account that is just constant month to month. The only time that changes is if like their birthday or Christmas comes around and they get gifts, which actually this month Lev still got some like lingering gifts from his birthday, so I'm gonna write that down, that we are going to add that amount into his savings. And then also when we get our tax refund, we give them like the portion that we get for having kids, and we put that in their savings account. I'm gonna write that I'm gonna pay my student loan. We pay, oh, what's on you, Pico? I still have loans. Corey's loans are basically done. I have a note that Corey's loan automatically pulls out a certain amount of money, so I don't have to worry about that. And then I put action items on the bottom for Corey, because again, this notes is for both of us, but I'm really sending it to him, so he has the action item. Action item on there is always to pay the mortgage, because that doesn't come out automatically. Ow, Pico. Every other bill comes out automatically. Another action item, Corey always has to Venmo me for the things that I'm going to pay, because the kids' savings account is actually attached to my checkings account. It's confusing. Anyway, that's how we set it up, because they're under 18. They can't have like their full savings separate the way we did it. I have a few things that still pull out of like my personal credit card. Corey and I got a joint credit card, I think either right before we got engaged or right after, and that is where primarily all of our stuff since then has come out of, because since we started dating, we basically just like very quickly we knew that we were probably going to get married, and then that probably turned into like, yeah, we're gonna get married, even though we dated for a little over 3 years before getting engaged. But yeah, basically since we started dating, we've shared money. So I have a few things that pull out of my separate credit card that I just haven't transferred over, that I just need to. But I actually see that I already paid it a little bit early for whatever reason, so my credit card is fine. I hope this is helpful. It's a little bit confusing not telling you exact amounts, but again, I'm respecting Corey's wishes. Last thing I'll do, I have also my separate checkings account, because if I make a little bit of money through social media, it goes through there, and that's where like when I'm paying my loan, it pulls out of there as well. So I like to see what's going on there. So I see that amount, and PNC has this dumb rule that it has to stay above a certain amount or they charge you. So I'm going to tell Corey to Venmo me that amount. So that's gonna be doing the math in my head. Anything left over that isn't going directly to a bill, isn't going to Jude or Lev's savings, we just put in savings. We don't save every single month, as I said, because of how Corey's work works is some months he will make a lot more than others. So some months we're able to save quite a lot, some months we're not able to save anything, some months we're able to save a little bit. It really depends. This month it looks like we will be able to transfer some to savings, so I will take note of that. It's been way over 5 minutes, and I told Corey it would only take 5 minutes, so let's wrap it up. At the bottom of the notes document, I write down some highlights. Let me tell him he can bring them down. You can bring them down! At the bottom, I like to write a few highlights, and I like to write a few things that we need to improve on. This month, I wrote down it was Corey's birthday, so that was a highlight, but then obviously also we spent money off of that. Another highlight is this month our gas bill is very, very low for some reason, but that's nice. And then I wrote down some improvements. One of them is just like we have a strangely high electricity bill this month, so that's something to just be a little bit cautious of. And then I think that's about it. So I'll just do final review, add things up to make sure everything makes sense, and then I take a screenshot, I send it to Corey, he does the action items, and then we're on to the next month. So I feel like this is a relatively simple way to keep up with your monthly finances, but still you're like very involved. And again, as I said, if you share finances with your partner and only one of you like goes through this whole review process like I do, it makes it so like you both still know what's going on and someone isn't just in the dark. I don't know, I really like it. I think Corey likes it. I make it pretty easy for him for the action items. And yeah, I think it's important to know what's going on and not just like blindly let your finances be doing their thing and just being like, oh, well, as long as I'm not going bankrupt, it's fine. You should be aware. Dad had to take a work call, but he'll be right back, okay? Do you want to help me say bye?
No.
No? Okay. Oh, all right, the last few things I'm gonna do today, I think we're just gonna make dinner, and then I have a couple more chores to do that I would like to get done but aren't like mandatory to get done today. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this video now. So I've been editing it a little bit and it seems a little bit long. Sorry, Pico, I need to go get baby.